All right, everyone, I am making my way into Forest, Ohio. Before we get into town, here's a map real quick. Show you where I'm at. And here's population history. Peak population 1980, 1633. Last census 1350. They actually call anything less than 5,000 people in Ohio a village. That looks like that's been abandoned. The median age of this town is 37, so that's a little younger than the U.S. The U.S. is 39. 54% female, 46% male. It's got those great old buildings I think all of us love so much, especially on the left side here. All right, I'm at a red light, so let me give you the ethnic breakdown while I'm stopped. 95% white, 1% Native American, the remaining 4% is mixed other, and still red. Median household income, $46,111 a year. That's $887 a week. All right, green light. See the rest of this little downtown. Looks like there's some treasures inside there. Not sure if anything else is going on there, though. All right, well, let's head into residential. See what we can see here. A small town, Ohio. Right here on the left, this looks like a big church. I'm not sure if they're having services though. Well, let's see. Let me give you the poverty. 15.6 overall, 27% for school-age children, 8% for 65 and older. Cost of living is pretty good though. Here it is, an 85. Housing is the lowest at 50. Goods and services is 105. Yeah. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been really difficult finding cats out here outside of Texas. Texas has more cats than any other state, I think. Now, there's the post office. Always like to show you that. It's back in downtown here. Farming is a pretty big industry out here. You see a lot of farms as you drive through the countryside here in this part of the state. Let me give you crime real quick. 9 per 1,000. That compares to 23 per 1,000 for the U.S. That is very low crime. Yeah, you have to be impressed by that. Wow, look at that. Cat number 2. I didn't expect that. This town was settled in 1854. That's a pretty old town. During the eclipse in 2024, I'm sure you all remember that. This town was directly in the line of totality. So it had one of the longest periods of darkness in the entire country. Over 4 minutes. Got a little bit of stuff in that yard. Mostly kid stuff though, isn't it? All right, dog lovers. There's the dog sighting. Got them both already. in this video. Well, here's the fire department and City Hall. Did you look at that? I've yet to find a grocery store yet. I'm looking. Had people tell me they want to see grocery stores, so I'm looking, guys. These houses have a lot of potential. They're definitely could use a little work though. Wow, that is an amazing old house. That's a beautiful old church. Some Gothic architecture. Well, I can't find a grocery store at all, but they do have a Dollar General. All right, guys, I think we've seen enough here. Let's head to the next town. I am in Wharton, Ohio. Let's do a map real quick before I get into town. And here's the population history. Peak population 1910, 485 people. Last census 328. Yeah, if you look at the history there, the town has just been hanging around between 300 and 500 people for over 100 years. All right, well, downtown's straight ahead. Median age here is 38. A little bit younger than the U.S. at 39. 51% of the town is male, 49% female. That's pretty normal. Here, let's do the ethnic breakdown real quick. 98% white, 2% mixed race. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's take a look at this little downtown. Got a few buildings here, even though it's a very small downtown. Doesn't look like much is going on though, does it? They appear to have been abandoned long ago. Oh, and that's it. Methodist Church, it says. Yeah, that is Gothic architecture. Well, I guess I'll head into some residential and we'll see what we can find. But first, let's do median household income. $62,734 a year. It's $1,206 a week. It's pretty good income, isn't it? Poverty, 15.7 overall. School-age children, 22. 65 and older, 23. Cost of living is low, an 84. Housing is a 45. That's the lowest. Goods and services are 105. Here's the post office. Wharton Post Office. Alright, well, crime, a little high. 2.7 incidents per 100 people. US is 2.3. Yeah, I was a bit surprised by that. Median home value, let me give you that real quick, $97,500. Alright, this appears to be the fire department and the township hall. Yeah, Wharton Richland Fire Department. Well, all right, guys. Basically, this street and another. That's where all the residential is, and we've seen it. So, yeah, let's head to the next town. I am in Janera, Ohio, heading to downtown. Here's the map real quick. And here is population history. Peak population 1950, 316 people. Last census 257. Median age here is 37. Again, a little bit younger than the US, 39. This quaint church. There's a cat that went underneath that walkway, but I missed it. Dang. 57% of the town is female, 43% male. Alright, so there's that. And here's a little small downtown. It says it's the post office. I don't know. I think they've probably moved it. Would be my guess. Well, we're seeing some pretty old houses right out of the downtown. That one could use a little work, it looks like. Well, let's see. I'll head into some residential. Let's do median household income. $53,009 a year. That's $1,019 a week. That's not bad money, is it? Let me give you the ethnic breakdown real quick. 85% white, 12% Hispanic, 1% Native American. The remaining is mixed race. All right, so poverty, 11.8% overall. School-age children is 24%. It's a little high. Retirement age folks, 3%. That is really low. Retirement age people are doing pretty well here. Cost of living is an 86. Housing is a 51. Goods and services, 105. Goods and services has been high in every town so far. Beautiful old house. Crime, last year 2.3 incidents per 100. That's exactly the same as the US, which is 2.3 as well. And, well, I might as well give you median home value, $119,300. Well, let's see. I think I see the fire department over here. There are no stores that I can see anywhere. Not even a Dollar General. But here is the fire department. I would guess City Hall's around here somewhere, but I haven't seen it. Yeah, let me look around. Unless that's it right there. Might be right here. Yeah, I think that's it. City Hall. Yeah. I guess that was the post office because I've looked around and I can't find any other building that would be the post office. Doesn't seem to be anywhere else, but man, that sure seems to be in pretty bad shape to be the post office, doesn't it? All right, I am in the town of Dunkirk, Ohio. Here's a map real quick. And of course, population history. Peak population was in 1880, 1311. Last census, 774. Now this village of Dunkirk was named after the small city in New York, Dunkirk, New York. Dunkirk, New York, in turn, was named after the city in France. A median age in this town is 32. Yeah, that's pretty young. U.S. is 39, right? Yeah. 52% of the town is male, 48% female. And then here's the ethnic breakdown real quick. 95% white, 2% Hispanic, 1% black, remaining mixed race. All right, so we're in downtown. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, it's kind of nice, isn't it? Very small, but nice. Looks like the Bradford pears are all coming in. That's cool, that Dairy Dream. And it's for sale, in case you wanted to buy it. Let's see, I'm at a red light, so let's do median household income. $47,031 a year. That's $904 a week. Let's see, let's do poverty. 10.9% overall. School-age children, 8%. 65 and older, 3%. Those are really good poverty numbers. Yeah, this town is doing really well when it comes to that. Let me give you cost of living. It's an 84. Housing is a 46. Goods and services, again, 105. Interesting how that's high in every town here in Ohio. And there's a look at a typical street here. Let's see, crime. Last year, 2.7 incidents per 100 people. USA is 2.3. So crime's a tad high. How about median home value? $101,200. All right, I'm heading back into downtown now, it looks like. Well, this house looks like the front porch just caved in, doesn't it? Here's the local fire department. There's the post office. It's right here in downtown. It wasn't easy to find, guys. That's going to be the end of this one. Up next, we are heading up into Michigan. Pure Michigan. Yeah, looking forward to it. Can't wait to get there. We hope you guys come along for the ride. We'll see you there.